welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'll show you my nursing friendly skincare products. I'll walk you through my skincare routine steps and I'll name a few particular ingredients I have been avoiding while breastfeeding. And if you're new here, then welcome. My name is Karyna. I'm a full-time mom. I'm also a nursing mom, and my baby girl Michaela is 18 months old already. So here on my channel, I share my experience, tips and tricks by creating videos on numerous motherhood topics to try and make motherhood just a bit easier on you. So if this sounds interesting, please consider subscribing and let's get into today's video. And a little disclaimer here, I am not a beauty guru by any means, I'm not a skincare professional, and I'm definitely not a doctor. And like in many other videos, I am just sharing today my experience and what worked for me, and in this case to remind new moms who are going to nurse that they can't just jump into using all of their pre-pregnancy products, because breastfeeding does put some restrictions on your skincare too. So please take everything I say today with a grain of salt, do your own research, and if you need a professional advice, consult a dermatologist. My current skincare is very simple, and the steps I'm taking, I think, are essential for every person. And the first thing I do is cleanse my face, and if I wear makeup, I do double cleanse. I was converted into double cleansing by Susan Yara from Mixed Makeup channel. If you haven't seen that channel, if you don't know who Susan Yara is, I'll leave a link to her video. Check her out, you're gonna love it. So I was converted into double cleansing not such a long time ago, and before that I would use just a micellar water and then just rinse my face. I don't understand how I wasn't able to see how much more makeup I still had left on my face, and that was one of the reasons why I had so many breakouts, because I wasn't cleansing my face good enough every day. And I still do breakout a lot, but there is so many more factors that contribute to it. Hormonal changes, and dairy has been back to my diet lately, and I think I have been going overboard with coffee and milk in it. So that's a different story, but at least right now I'm cleansing my face good, and this is out of the picture and I'm working on the rest. So I still can use some micellar water in the beginning, particularly to loosen up my eye makeup, especially mascara, but then I would go in with my oil cleanser, the first cleanse. I apply it to my dry face, then I put a little bit of water on my hands and I emulsify it, and then I rinse it off. So this is my first oil cleanser ever by Tatcha, and it's Camellia Cleansing Oil Cleanser. I loved it. In my opinion, the ingredients are pretty simple and safe for breastfeeding mamas, but I'm almost out of it, and I got for myself this Green Clean Balm Cleanser by Pharmacy. This happens to be an absolute favorite of many skincare video creators, so I decided to try it for myself. An oil or balm cleanser will melt down your makeup and it will end up all in the sink. I love that picture, it's so satisfying. Then I'm ready to go in with my second cleanse, and currently I'm using this very simple gel cleanser by Crave Beauty. It's a matcha hemp hydrating cleanser. The ingredients are minimal, super simple, it does not strip your skin, it's very gentle, and on the website it says that it's supposed to work well for all the skin types. So on the days when I wear makeup, this is my second cleanse. This is my one and only cleanse in the morning, or if I've stayed home all day, did not put anything on my face by moisturizer, I use just this to clean my face at night. Or even if I did put a sunscreen, which I will talk to you about in a minute, I also use just this cleanser because my sunscreen is very light textured, and in my opinion, one cleanse is enough. So this is my go-to gel cleanser right now. Now, sometimes next step would be a scrub. About once or twice a week, I like to use this regular gentle smoothing scrub with oatmeal, since I'm breastfeeding and I cannot use a chemical exfoliant, which I would like to use, prefer. I'm going with a physical exfoliant, and to be honest, even though I have an oily skin, but everyone needs some smoothing once in a while, so I'm choosing this scrub right now. Ingredients, in my opinion, are breastfeeding safe and pretty simple and normal, and I like it so far. The next step is a moisturizer, and yes, I do have an oily skin, like I said a million times, but everyone needs a moisturizer. I did not know that when I was a teenager. I was stripping my skin away, I was going with my active strongly, and I didn't even put a moisturizer on, but no, everyone does need a moisturizer. So I ended up having a dehydrated skin, and it was producing even more oil instead. So right now I'm using this moisturizer from Bioderma because about a month ago my skin barrier got irritated and a little bit damaged. I'm not quite sure what caused it, but this cream helped me to restore and repair my lipid barrier. That happened when I switched my previous moisturizer to this Oats So Simple by Crave Beauty, which everyone loves. Like, I haven't even probably seen a negative comment about it. This is a super simple moisturizer. It even says here, for anyone who wants to simply moisturize. And I'm guessing that it was not what I actually needed, and to be honest, it did not feel very good on my skin. It actually felt like I have put some gel and it's sitting there. It was like tightening my skin, very weird. So previously I've used an Aqua Bomb by Believe, and that one is probably my most favorite moisturizer for an oily and acne prone skin. I will probably going back to it after I'm done with my irritation. So anyways, like I'm saying, I'm probably just an exception. This cream has great simple ingredients and they are breastfeeding friendly, but right now I'm using this cream by Bioderma, even though it says that it is for dry and irritated and sensitive skin, which I don't have dry skin. It is very rich, but it does not feel greasy, it does not feel heavy on your skin. It feels just right, at least at this point of time for me. The next step is my face sunscreen, and it is also by Crave Beauty, and it's the Beach Shield. A lot of people swear by it, and I do too. I absolutely love it. And yes, it is a chemical sunscreen, and it is absolutely safe, in my opinion, for breastfeeding moms, because it does not have those unsafe ingredients like most of our local US chemical sunscreens do. This sunscreen is formulated in Korea, and Korea has the latest trends when we talk about skincare. So they use some very new ingredients which were not approved here in US just yet. That's why it actually does not say sunscreen on the US packaging, but it is a sunscreen, don't worry. So the last time US approved any ingredients for chemical sunscreens was about 20 years ago. So things have changed. That's why I am going with a chemical sunscreen, even though I'm breastfeeding. You can read the ingredients in their website. It is totally safe, and I love the texture. I absolutely love it, because like any other sunscreens, they would just sit there on your face and you will feel it all day long, but this one, no, this just disappears on your face. You do not feel it, and it does not mess with your makeup. So these are all the steps in my breastfeeding friendly skincare routine. I always read the ingredients and Google them before I use any products. There is actually a huge list of products you should be avoiding while breastfeeding. You can find it in Google. I personally don't use any retinoids, as you could tell. I don't do any salicylic acid, BHAs, which all of those things would be probably very beneficial for me, but not now. I was also not able to use this brightening cream I got for myself back when I just gave birth, because I wanted to get rid of that black line after pregnancy. But when I googled, the actives in here are not breastfeeding friendly, so I had to wait for it to go away. And basically it's mostly like all of those products that you want to use to brighten or exfoliate usually are not breastfeeding friendly. But again, please double check everything yourself. And I hope this video was helpful and interesting to watch. If so, please give it big thumbs up. It helps to push my video up in the algorithm, which makes me very happy because I dedicate a big chunk of my free time to create these videos for you guys. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I post a new video every Thursday. And now I want to wish you to have a happy motherhood journey. And I'll see you next week. Bye.